National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't think these cornerbacks on contract, Will.
Come on, Shoto.
The first down throw for Winston.
Shoto for the pick! Oh!
Picked off near the 34. And his guys are
going to
take it at the 31-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had.
Oh, who got ran over?
But I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare.
Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles. Okay, Greedy.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Shoto Todoroki.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Wow.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Nice.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to...
Oh, my God, good move.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to...
Oh, my God.
They would just tell you, just come.
Oh, my God.
Just long enough for me to get there.
He didn't just stiff on the hand like that. Who is that?
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
You re-signing him and the Saquon? You just locked up Saquon.
Jefferson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority one.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1.
How long the touchdown was that? Like 80
yards? The ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1. So the transition.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's a run energizing offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on defense.
Jameis to throw it. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Wow, that was my fucking fault.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Jefferson. And the result here, a pickup of
that was a good pick.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Why you ask that?
Jameis now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball.
Is that when he became an
That
X-Factor?
field shrinks with those safeties. It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Steps up. Mahomes hit. He lost the
You're
football.
fucking
And it's
kidding me,
picked up by
man.
the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
This nigga just fumbling, bro. Come on. What the fucking ball, bro? Come on, Patty.
On first down, Jefferson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. On second down now, Jefferson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. 3rd and long for Winston. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I need to set up my practice field.
From the gun, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
Hey.
Joe Schobert busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They run the counter. Jefferson, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
It's taken to the 26. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
By all
For an
means.
offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark.
Now you got to look at his strength.
Play that they needed. Now they've got to go and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Yeah, go ahead and put him in line.
Set now to kick this one away,
So hot
and
corner.
off it goes.
Nickel corner.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Oh, I know what you're talking
On
about.
2nd and 11 now. Winston. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside
Yo,
the
my practice
45. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception.
That can always change, though.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Chubb on 1st down. No.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that in my feed.
Just to get back to the line of
Like,
scrimmage.
with their hands.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Did they put Yoda in this bitch?
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Battle front,
Into
too.
the secondary again. Good yardage as he
That's right.
runs. 4 and a 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And that was blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll run with Love. They showed off a nice juke.
I don't care what nobody says. Ain't nothing like Ryan Kerry out there throwing down.
As that sets him up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits from these creases like they were able to exploit.
You heard, what's his name? Yeah, he'll be in the game.
Down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
I don't have no other cornerback.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out here in the eye. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got.
There he goes onside. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a very tight first half. We had to break. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
This, bro. Mahomes ain't never fumbled this fucking much, bro.
Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest
yes.
thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill.
Bro, like the fuck, bro?
That ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
This shit is outrageous.
22. If you're going to blitz,
hey, somebody need to come.
Leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is
I
less
doubt
than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him. Because
touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing.
I took Nick Chubb's out. I'm just waiting for you.
He wants to continue to do so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd down, Jefferson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Jefferson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
How am I losing to my
what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have...
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 33 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings, the things that you have to do late game.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Daron Payne able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Winston. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And the Steelers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hope. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry for Harris. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Winston. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, and he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. To the air again with Winston. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check 52. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last shot now for Winston. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively,
Steelers now making a
stuff
play.
that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Houston, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11.
Shit. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what tomorrow holds for you.
Well, tomorrow holds for you, like I said. Miss Cleo over here is seeing a glazed donut coming your way, buddy.
Oh, Krispy Kreme is being delivered to you as we speak.
And I believe that's gonna be the follow with a whole modern hockey.
Oh, of course, of course.
Spanky and
You know what? You're gonna be the first to get the milk.
sauce milk.
The milk. Milk will be poured on your day.
I think I'm gonna hit you with a Denzel Washington laugh. Just because we thought you was
Amazing. Amazing.
and follow it up with an American Gangster because I'm gonna get 20%.
Oh my gosh. This. You know what? I can't wait for tomorrow. And then on top of that, the playoffs is gonna be amazing as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you are gonna have to face Chase Young. Only got a 39-man roster, so ain't nobody. I can't send him out.
Well, that means he's gonna be tired.
No, I've got it. I've got the game plan. Don't worry about all that.
Amazing. 30 man.
I've had a 39-man roster for 5 weeks now.
Amazing.
And we've been doing excellent.
Okay, so I know what to do. I know what to do.
Try to give you all the winners I can.
It's okay. Well, I'm gonna just let you know my star right outside linebacker is still hurt. He is not there, so he will be missing the festivities.
Marquise Goodwin won't be there. Parrish Burton, my two X factors will be sitting out.
Amazing.
Offensive side. So I mean, hey.
But I will get to introduce you to my new rookie, actually both rookies. One on the offensive side, one on defense.
I got a high quality defensive rookie that's coming up in the ranks real nice. He started off pretty good.
I see him. He's behind my rookie.
And about to be smacking.
See it. He's behind my rookie in Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's up there. So surprises.
We gotta who's behind. Phil joined the party.